This is Sam McIntosh from Diamond Noise Agency. You're listening to Four Bands That Slam with Sam on the Loud Spot with Sebastian.
Oh no! Oh boy! Ah, here it comes! The motherfucking Loud Spot! That's right, you're listening to the almighty Hot Zone! Doing the intro to the Loud Spot podcast! You're goddamn right! We're doing intros for podcasts now! And if you don't like it, you can suck the entire circumference of my Wayne Tretzky with the squeals and the drops! P1E goes hard till it pops! Cannonball, don't trust a cop! Johnny Spotswood just don't know when to stop! Yeah! And if you don't like it, you better take your ass up to the snooty box, cause this is the Loud Spot! Okay, see you later.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Loud Spot. I am hanging out tonight with Sam McIntosh from Diamond Noise Agency, and tonight we're going to call it Four Bands That Slam with Sam. It's going to be an ongoing, I guess a continuation, if you will. So, Sam, I'll let you take it away from here. What's up, man?
All right, not too much, man. I'm glad to see you're all safe and nice and de-iced a little bit from the nice little thought that you just had.
Yeah, the weather here, and I know you were just north of me, was absolutely ridiculous, and we were without power for, 2 full days. We thought it was going to be 3, so luckily we were able to do this tonight. I was kind of worried.
Well, I'm glad you're safe. So
Thanks.
the first band I got for you tonight is almost literally, this is a premiere. Last night we got 4 bands that have 2 of them have premiered this week, and then 2 of them are that premiered today. So you can go out there, listen to their stuff. You can find it on all the social medias. You can find it on all the streaming platforms. So there's no reason, if you like one of these songs, go support them and give them your undivided attention. This first band right here is from the upstate New York area. The band I ran into, they're not on, none of these bands are on my label, but these are bands I respect, I enjoy. I see them out there killing it. I see them out there grinding as they should be. So this first band is called Oakheart, and their first song is called Apparition. And so go ahead and spin that. Let's take a listen.
Let's do it right now. And that is Oakheart. And you know what I like about that song in particular is a lot of times when I'm listening to music, I'll listen to the first minute, 2 minutes of the song, and then I kind of lose interest. I think that song kind of keeps your interest throughout the whole entire song.
Those guys go heavy. That's all I gotta say. You want to see a live, heavy, slammy show, you're going to attend an Oakheart show, and they will put on a performance for you.
Yeah, I would definitely like to see them live. I can tell they go hard, and I bet a lot of energy on stage. I love energy on stage. So I'm going to ask you, you've done a lot of touring and traveling. What is it like when you encounter winter conditions, especially if you're from like a warmer state and it's wintertime? Like, let's say you're from San Diego and you got to go up north to New York and it's like December. What are some of the issues that some of these bands face with traveling?
Well, the first thing is try to avoid it at all possible, especially if you're from a warmer part of the country, like Arizona, Southern California, Florida, or anywhere along the south. Stay away from the north as much as possible. Anything above the 70 or even 80 is very tricky. It's going to get a lot of ice. So you got to make sure you do if you're going to tour, do a lot of great trip planning. Make sure you understand where you're going, what the temperatures are going to be, what the road conditions are going to be. And in other words, if you can leave earlier to make it there safer, then do it. Don't wait till the last minute to wake up at whatever time to then travel. No, you know what? Leave the night before where it's still good weather, because in the morning that snow front is coming in and it's not going to be a happy camper. But so I'd say avoid it. But if you have to do it, hey, we understand music doesn't stop, and if you have to tour and you get the opportunity to tour, just do it. I would recommend tour south. That's in the winter. Tour south. Stay away from the north. Nothing against the north. It is just not safe for young bands, unprofessional drivers, people who are tired, are breaking down, tearing up. Their hours of sleep are all over the place. They're all cracked out on Red Bull and energy drinks and hungover from the night before, drinking whiskeys and never drinking any water. So if you have to tour, just prepare for what the winter weather. Make sure you check your tires, though. That's the number one thing. Check your tires. Don't be rolling out there on bald tires in the snow. You're gonna kill yourself. So
right.
That's my biggest thing.
Have you ever been with a band and they were anticipating a show? The weather was kind of getting bad, but they were like, "We got to make the show." They did whatever they could to make that venue, and then then they get there, they're all excited, and the venue's like, "No, we're shutting down for the night."
Well, if you have a great agent as well as a great tour manager or just great communication in general, you're going to make sure that that kind of stuff is communicated way before. So let's say you're up in the Boston area, the Northeast area, and there's a nor'easter coming in. That venue knows to probably tell you, hey, it's probably not going to happen today. There's a blizzard coming in. So you know what? We should go ahead and cancel it now. Now, if a band is one of those, no, we don't ever cancel shows. We don't ever do those kind of things. Remember, your life is way more than a rain check.
Right.
You can easily reschedule this. And I think if anything out of COVID-19 we can always reschedule the live performance later when it's a good time for everybody.
Right. It's really hard. On every single podcast we do talk about COVID because it's a new band and they want to talk about it. Not every band listens to my podcast. They're happy to be on it, but the chances of them subscribing and listening to my past episodes, I don't know what those odds are, but I will tell you that every band does want to talk about it. I try to steer a little clear from it, but in every episode it's almost important to talk about because especially if you're in the music industry and you were touring, that was the biggest setback in history, like of all time of bands traveling and playing music is COVID-19. And so it's almost impossible to talk about.
Yeah.
And
that's our new norm now, unfortunately. That's where we're getting at. Now, the biggest thing to do is don't dwell on it. It will open back up. Live music can never die. I have no guarantees on that. I'm just saying we have to think positive like that and realize it's going to open back up. You get opportunities. Just make sure you do the state and federal, protocols for it, and just go out there and enjoy yourself. That people want a show. They want to get out of this unfortunate this thing of staying at home and anyways.
The mindset really messes with you. The mindset really messes with you. What were you going to say?
Nothing. I was going to tell I was going to try to go to the next one. I know we got 3 more other bands, man. We got to talk about these guys.
We
do.
The
next band, killer band out of the Richmond, Virginia area. A band I know very well. I've talked with several times. We were going to do shows together when I had a band from that area. So this band's called Seasons. This song title is called Killing Season. Now, you might want to pay attention to this song. One, it was just released this week on the 27th. But you might want to pay attention to the song because it might appear later on down the road in something pretty famous. I'm not going to say too much to it, but if you look at the photo, you might get some word on it and where it might appear at. So this song is called Killing Season from Seasons out of Richmond, Virginia.
And Sam is giving us clues, so everyone pay attention to the clues.
No, I didn't say shit. Just ignore me. Just ignore me.
All right, here we go right now. Seasons. This song is called Killing Season. Let's rock it. I can